The Duke's Daily. My name is Troy Nickerson. My honor and privilege to have you here today. Hope everybody's had themselves a great weekend, opportunity to make some great memories with friends and family. I know we sure did this weekend, and it's always good to have a few days off. Today's my Sunday, so to speak, and so back to work tomorrow. A little late getting the show underway here today. Election day here in Canada. If you're watching from the U.S., today's our election day. We have a set date now in Canada. We've had that now for a few elections now. The 21st of, or the second to last Monday or third Monday of the month, something of that nature, in which we go to the polls. So tonight, that coincides with the Monday Nighter, Jets and the New England Patriots. So I guess we'll have eyes on two TVs at the same time tonight, seeing what's going on. So anyway, not a very long show today. Just wanted to share with everybody about what's called live streaming. Now, perhaps you've heard it. I'm sure most people have. But something that I've recently came across, learned a little bit more about it, and especially good for people who might be pinching pennies. You're looking for a way to cut costs in your budget and things at home. And one of those things might possibly be your cable television. And I guess it depends on your viewing habits, your viewing history, what it is you like and don't like. And so I know for Karen and I, we've gotten to where we just basically watch sports. She kind of likes The Voice. And as long as we can see those things, we're pretty happy and content. And we do what everybody else does, just kind of scroll around on the internet and do our thing. So what I wanted to kind of just share with you guys tonight is a few sites that I've come across. And one of the main sites that I've come to is on YouTube, and it's called Curiosity Cafe. And so if you type that in the search bar on YouTube, it will take you to this channel. It's a guy, I'm thinking he's out of Seattle, Washington, somewhere there, but I might be wrong on that. Nonetheless, he does a very good job of sharing, different sites that he's came across that really help with live streaming and all sports, things like that. Also some live TV. And so there's a couple that I just want to share with everybody today to help those who, want to see more sports, who want to be able to catch games that they normally can't. I mean, if you have your cable system, especially here in Canada, unless you buy extras, you could be limited in how much you can see. Maybe not even be able to see your own team on the road at times. Yesterday, I was able to sit down and I watched NFL football right from, I got home at about 12:30. So from 12:30 on, I caught some of the last of the early games, caught the later games yesterday, which was good, Baltimore and Seattle, and then was able to watch, the Cowboys and Eagles, last night. Right now, I got Columbus and Toronto on there. I could flip it over and watch the Flyers and the Knights are playing right now. And later on this evening, there's going to be a good game between the Colorado Avalanche and the St. Louis Blues, which I think will be a real good one as well. But we will be on that football game, obviously. Patriots playing tonight, looking to go 7-0. So you can go to Curiosity Cafe, and what this gentleman will help you to understand is how to use the Fire Stick, the Amazon Fire Stick, or Roku Stick. Those are things that you can buy at a Best Buy store, maybe even at the Source, whatever electronic stores are in your area. I know that might be a little different for our U.S. viewers, but an Amazon Fire Stick, you can even buy it on Amazon, needless to say, and it's just something that you can plug into the back of your television, and it gives you the steps and all that of how to, different pop-up blockers that you need, like Blockada is one that comes to mind. Now, I will say that I'm not the most tech-savvy person in the world, so I'm having some issues with my Fire Stick working on my smart TVs. But on that site, most people are saying everything that he's telling them is working fine. They're doing real well on their smart TV. So for me, I've found a bit more success by having it on my computer screen. I put it on. I have a spare computer, a PC that has a HDMI plug into it. And so yesterday I went and I bought an HDMI cord, plugged that in, got the game up, plugged it into my bigger screen, and just sitting here in my office watching the game right now, and being able to follow along other things, that I'm doing on the internet at the same time. So if you want to, check out Curiosity Cafe. His videos are always pretty short, 7 to 12 minutes at best, unless there's something really needs to go into depth to explain, but there's not too many of those. So he's not somebody that drags on. He gets pretty much to the point. And he also live demonstrates pretty well everything that he talks about in order to show you what to do, and you can just follow right along on your own TV. Now, a couple of the sites that I have come across this guy is sports24.club, and that's a pretty good one. Has all of the sports on there. Well, the two that I'm going to share with you, they do. The Leafs have tied that game 2-2. One thing I will say about the feed on these live streams, you might find there's a bit of a delay to what people might be seeing on TV. So, I mean, if you're kind of talking back and forth to people about the game, don't be surprised if somebody might be ahead of you a few minutes in that. But if that doesn't matter and you just want to watch your game in your own peace and quiet and not bother with your phone when that goes off, this is a great option to pursue. And again, it's free. Live streaming is free. It's perfectly legal to do that. It's available on the internet, and none of this stuff has been shut down. And people are finding ways to see the see their different teams and things the way they want to. So sports24.club, that also has live TV. I will say that that's pretty much all U.S. channels. The live streaming for Canadian channels, I haven't had much success finding that right yet, but I'm still, new at this, learning. For me right now, primarily is the sports thing. So I'm guessing I'll have to watch the football game on the screen, put it up on that computer, and I'll use this computer to kind of live stream the election results as they come in tonight. So www.sports24.club is one to consider, one that I really like. Another one to try and look at is www.streamtowatch.ws is another one that can give you some channels that comes from overseas. That's a little more trickier. You might have to try different channels of that. Like there might be options for channels to get. Again, he talks about this stuff in some of his videos about the blockers and things for ads, because some ads do pop up in that, but that can be controlled with Blockada. So those are a couple that I have. Not sure if you're just, maybe you're just a hockey person. From what I've seen so far online there's what's called Reddit, Reddit NHL streams. So if you want to bring that up, let me see if I can quickly put that together. So www, I don't even know if that's how it is, but Reddit NHL live streams. Let's see. Let's add that there. There we go. Tack on the run. So Reddit NHL live streams, just go to Google that up. Very clear reception. The picture is always very good. Once in a while, some buffering. A lot of that has to do with how many people are happen to watching that at that moment. Although I have been watching some Sunday night football, Monday night football, stream has come in pretty decent, right? So I'm not complaining, considering that it's for free. So those are some options for people to consider, and just wanted to pass along something helpful, give you some quality, some stuff that quality content that you can go with here today, hoping that will work for you. I've shared that with a number of people recently, and they've been pretty grateful about the fact that they now get to see some sports that they normally wouldn't. And there's other stuff on there on those channels. I think you can find MMA, there's a bit of that, NASCAR, tennis, golf, things like that. There's live TV. You can check out, maybe if you're a Boston fan, you want to check out Nesson, MLB Network, NFL Network, all that stuff that you could get on your cable. you now can find through Livestream. So anyway, guys, hope everybody has themselves a great Monday. A bit of a different show today. Like I said, election day here in Canada, a little more focused on what's going to happen there tonight. Looks like it's going to be a close one here in our country. And whatever the result is, one thing about it, we're all getting up to go to work tomorrow, right? So anyway, everybody have yourselves a great day. Good seeing you again. We'll be back tomorrow with Duke's Daily. One reminder that the Sunday Night Sports Guys will be going live tomorrow night. We will be going again on Facebook, and I will make sure to upload the video to the YouTube, to our YouTube channel here, so that others can see it that follow along on YouTube that don't have Facebook. So everybody have yourself a great day. Talk to you again tomorrow. Top 10 Tuesday. NHL, what are we going to talk about? We'll see. Surprise, surprise for tomorrow. Everybody have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.